My friend, if you can hold it in your head, if you can hold it in your mind, if you can find a way to make that picture, that sound, whatever it is, vivid in your mind, my friend, then you shall be able to also hold it with your hands. Because whatever you impress upon your brain, whatever you impress upon your mind, whatever you tell your brain that this is exactly what I want, this is the reality that must be mine, my friend, it must come to pass one way or the other. So in this season, my friend, when it comes to visualizing your future, when it comes to looking yourself in the mirror and simply say, my goodness, this man is the man I'm not trying to bring to reality. This woman is now the next me. Whatever image you have in your mind, my friend, when you can have the picture so clear in your head, my friend, and you don't waver, my friend, that's going to become your reality. But in this season, we're also visualizing. Here's just something I'd like to share with you. Don't be afraid to 10x your imagination. Don't be afraid to 10x your capacity to imagine that the future that you're actually considering. Don't be afraid to 10x the size of the scope and the intensity of that dream. Because whatever you actually have in front of your mind is going to come to pass. Don't be listening to other people saying to you, yes, my friend, the dream is too big, the dream is too lofty, your goals are too this, too that. No, just think for yourself. Oh my goodness, here's a funny story. As I keep telling people, in 1976, when the two Steves, Wozniak and Jobs, said to themselves, we're going to get ourselves together, we're going to put our minds together, we're going to combine the size of the electricity, we're going to combine the size of our dream, we're going to combine, oh my goodness, our capacity to magnify the size and the scope of our dream, to turn this idea of putting together a computer, a personal computer going to enter the people's homes. People simply said, these two guys are completely crazy. They are a bunch of lunatics. Steve Jobs and his friend Wozniak, they even went to the CEO of Atari and they said, we'll have to sell something to you. Well, this is the dream that we have. Would you like to actually buy some share into our company so we can actually go together to build the most magnificent computer company ever created? The man looked at them and simply says, you two are jokers. There is no way I'm going to invest in your dream. But guess what? Because they never wavered, and because they never listened to the no as a final sentence as far as the dream was concerned, but they went back to the drawing board and simply said to themselves, my goodness, if we can hold it in our head, if we can hold it in our minds, if we can simply hold it and make it vivid, whatever the vision is going to become a tangible reality. They went on to start looking for other ways to make the dream possible. Eventually, they found a third person who believe in the dream. And guess what? In 2023, Apple is today one of the most recognizable brands as far as personal computer is concerned. Why? Because two individuals simply said to themselves, whatever you can hold in your head, whatever you can hold in your mind, if you actually hold on to it, it's going to become a tangible reality for your hand to also actually hold on to. So in this season, my friend, whatever the dream is, whatever the film that you try to put together, as far as your mind is concerned, as far as visualization is concerned, what I'm going to ask you to do is simply go back to the drawing board and ask yourself the question, if it is a car, how can I make this car 10 times better? My goodness, if it is a home, how can I imagine a home that is 10 times better? If it is a trip, how can I make this trip 10 times more magnificent? And simply feed that picture to your mind, make it vivid, and see how the brain is going to find a way to simply deliver what seems to be right now impossible. You want a bigger market share, my friend? Just increase your capacity. Increase your capacity to imagine. Increase your capacity to believe that the dream, the vision is a possibility, and let the brain simply orchestrate everything and give you the how this thing is going to become a reality, and show you the route how you're going to actually go on to manifest whatever you have in your mind is concerned. All right, the best is yet to come. But before I go, of course, I'm going to stop here. 4 key things I kindly ask you to do. Number 1, please make sure you like this video. Number 2, please make sure you leave a comment in the comment section. Number 3, please make sure to share this video with as many people as possible. Last but not least, my friend, please make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that next time we put together a video, you give me a mark the first one to see the video. Alright, love you so much. I'm out. Be intentional. Be intentional. Increase the market share that you see as far as your place is concerned. Increase that in your mind. Increase that in your mind and see how eventually the size of the market that you see in your mind is going to become also a tangible reality for the generation to come to simply talk about it. They say, here's a pioneer. If someone simply came as a maverick and set the way and opened the way for us to simply come enjoy all this bounty that we see now in this company. All right, love you so much. I'm out.